Hey everybody, PTA Cards here, and today we're going to do a little different kind of video here. So we are going to go over products from the past 5 years that if you were to ask me what product from each year would I buy, this would be my pick. So a lot of these are going to be specific links just from Walmart, blowout cards, and David Adams, all of which are going to be reputable in my estimation. There, I have not ordered from David Adams before, but I have heard nothing but good things. Blowout cards I have used personally. They are very reputable. They've never done anything to dissuade me from buying from them. So that is the little preamble here. And I basically, why I chose 2020 for a starting point is because that is when I started collecting cards again. That's when I got back into it. So 2020 is the year. But without further ado, let's get into it. This one probably isn't going to be as popular as the other videos, especially since I'm not opening any cards. Yeah, by the way, I'm not opening any cards in this video. This is just a personal list of cards that I would buy if given the chance to buy one from each year since 2020. Starting with 2020, we'll go in chronological order here. Chronological order. As you can see, a bit of a ranting video. So the 2020 class, I would buy this. The 2020 Prizm retail box, that would be my pick for 2020. It has an autograph in it. The price before has been higher. Certainly is a little bit less now, generally speaking. And this is the cheapest, again, I've ever seen it. I bought this product for more than this. So if that says anything, and maybe that means it'll go down more, but I still would recommend this product out of any 2020 product. There are, again, Prizm is the flagship of the Panini brand. So if there's any card that you wanted of a rookie, so Anthony Edwards rookie year, you want a Prizm, just in general. So very, general appeal. This product. The autograph, little tough. Usually they're pretty bad. Panini points, you might get those from this. That would be pretty bad, pretty devastating. Not much you can do with it. They do have the NFL license still, so maybe you could get an autograph from there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But still, there are red waves that come out of this. Very sweet looking cards. I've gotten a couple number cards before out of this style of product. Definitely, again, this product was pretty gate kept. This is the height pretty much of the card boom for sports cards. So these all secondhand, just sitting in a warehouse for a long, long time. These were impossible to get at the time, which doesn't necessarily mean anything about right now, but just a little history lesson, I guess. A couple eBay comps here. So again, this is the most recent one sold 5 days ago, 159 free shipping. Again, these are going to vary. Not too many sold. It is a little bit older. All right, so here they go. So December 6th. So yeah, around 140. Pretty good value in my estimation. And that's about it for this one. So on to 2021. So for 2021, I promise they're all not going to be Prizm retail boxes, but we got another one here. 2021 retail Prizm. Yes. No autograph guarantee in this one, so they did stop that, which that sucks, but it is cheaper. That makes you feel better. The autograph usually isn't going to be anything crazy anyway. But out of pretty much I've scoured for products for good prices, and this is probably about the best I can come up with. Again, red waves, we got a decent amount of cards to hit. The class itself, I like the 21 class just as a whole. You pretty likely have, well, maybe not likely, but you have a decent shot at hitting a pretty good rookie from this class. A lot of good rookies from this class. Not going to say necessarily ceiling of these players, that is subject to change, but a couple of them are on track to become super duper stars. But I will not expand on that any further. 2021, not a bad product. Now onto the eBay listings real quick. So, yep, just a little bit. Again, a little bit more expensive on there. There's the $75 one. But yeah, $75 is not bad. That's probably about the best price on these that I've ever seen. So keep that in mind. For this next one, though, I cheated a little bit. So for the 2022 class, the NBA class, I did this. So this 2022 Prizm Draft Picks hobby box. Here's the thing with this. So Prizm Draft generally is less appealing to people online because it is college uniforms instead of NBA pro uniforms. And what you get back for that is you get 4 autographs. So again, the product is cheaper. You're gonna get 4 autographs back. But other years have had this as well. But the difference is, and the main reason why I put this on here is, I'm gonna click on this real quick. The manga insert. So the manga insert was brand new to this product and has since become a super, super duper rare card that is impossible to hit. However, this card is somewhat attainable in this product. So it is going to be the rookie. So it's going to be, like Chet Homer in his Gonzaga jersey, but it's attainable. I hit a manga in this out of maybe the 2 or 3 boxes I opened, and they were at least somewhat relatively common. And that is a major plus. The fact that a card that rare in other years is not quite so rare in this specific product. So there you go. Here's some eBay comps. So around the same price, nothing too crazy. And it's the same thing actually in that one. But yeah, there you go. There's a little bit different one. And we actually have a little bit of a bonus one. So if this is a little too expensive, this is kind of, because usually cards I recommend are a little bit cheaper. I've opened this before on the channel, the 22 Hoops Hoops Asia edition. So these are awesome. There's usually about 2 number cards in each of them, and autographs fly out of these. There's no guarantee for an autograph. Autographs fly out of these. These just so good. They're so good. And I believe whenever I did the video for this one, it was $54. So unfortunately, they did raise the price a little bit. You also look on here. So they're kind of hard to find sold listings of these. So we're going to have to take this off and see what's actually available here. So we got an $81 one. We got a $59 one. So that's probably the one. If you just want to get it from eBay. But there you go. Love this product. Love this product. So that is the only exception. Each one of these, the rest of these classes only have one. So on to the 23. So here's a big issue with the 23 class. So this is my pick for the 2023 class. And it is, I'm not going to lie, guys. This is not what I thought I was going to put on here. But I went and I stopped and I thought about it. And even for this marked up price, this is the most fun I had opening 2023 NBA products. Most products for this year are extremely watered down. They truly are. And your chances of hitting anything truly special. Now, maybe if you had a Prizm basketball blaster, but those are not readily available. Those are not. And they'd be more expensive than this as well. But yeah, so the highlight of this though is 2 things. One is they did not make that much of this. That is the biggest probably appeal to this, is the print runs in these are way less than the other ones. And how do I know that is because of the second thing. The second thing is pretty much every single one of these boxes has a numbered card in it, which no other product for 23 other than the optic retail boxes, but those are $100. So this is far cheaper for the same thrill of getting a numbered card and potentially getting a numbered Wemby rookie card. And yeah, it's these are sick. These are sick. They retail at about 24, so yeah, they've certainly gone up. But maybe you can get one of these from eBay for a little bit less. So up to you. Again, sold listings. Let's go ahead and check. You'll probably get these for a little bit less. I got it for $10. Yeah, but there you go. Again, love this product. Definitely good. Definitely, this is a pick for this year for 23 for me. Anyway, so I had a little bit of trouble with the 2024 product to pick, and I just went ahead and just picked what I had recommended recently. Number 4 on my list, probably realistically number 3 on my list for the ratings of products since I started doing that. This product is awesome, man. It's just so good. It's so good. Uh, Not a guaranteed number card, but almost every box has a number card in it. Autographs fly out of these. I had 3 boxes in my big card opening. I had 3 autographs in 3 boxes, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. And the green ice prism, again, only one guaranteed green ice prism. Those are sick too, but I mean, it's the other stuff. It is the other stuff that is just, it's awesome. It's just awesome. And if you wanted to go for an eBay one, you might be able to get one for a little bit cheaper. This actually might be the way to go for eBay, eBaying this one, because the volume of this recent product is probably going to be something you can find on eBay. They're going to be more readily available. As you can see, there's a lot of listings that happen. So there you go. Maybe you can find one you could bid on. Okay, so this one's up to 41. Yeah, so maybe. Anyway, uh, and lastly, for this year, so I kind of had a little bit of a hard time choosing. I'll go ahead and just make the decision here. I'm going to get rid of this one. So for the 25, what I would recommend you to get the most recent year, this, the Advent calendar. If you could get one box from pretty much anything that is relatively attainable, and you had to choose one, had to only choose one, this would be my pick. Simply because the floor is as high, just about as high as could be. You get pretty much every single rookie, almost every single rookie. I think maybe like 1 or 2 of them I didn't get, but mounds of rookies, and it's not chrome stock, but it is a chrome finish on a paper stock. Little nice list cards, very very cool. And for $50, it's an amazing deal. It's a great deal. It's a great deal for one. If you're gonna buy a bunch, then you're gonna get a bunch of duplicates. So I would not recommend that. But this year, you kind of gotta pick and choose. Honestly, maybe something will come out. This is a very beatable option, right? So, but at this current moment in time, this is going to be the one for me. And 49 is not a bad price because as you can see, the actual like selling price on eBay is very similar. It's very similar. So honestly, just getting it from your local retailer, whatever it is, very easy, simple thing to do. You can do it right now. You can just add it to the cart, which I guess you can do with all these, but yeah. So that's going to be my pick for each year, what product to get. So not going to yap anymore. This has been PTA Cards, and I will see you guys next time.